what should you do if you're feeling overwhelmed? What if you're feeling stuck? Maybe you've been staring at the same problem for an hour, had an argument you can't let go of, or you're just a bit flat. You know, the one thing that'll help all of those things? Go for a walk. I know it sounds almost ridiculously simple, but our bodies were designed to move. And, you know, if walking's not your thing, maybe just some light wheeling or cycling or some sort of movement, maybe a bit of a dance. But it's one of the most underrated tools we have for our mental well-being. And I don't mean that in a fluffy, you know, fresh air's nice kind of a way. I mean that there is serious science behind what happens in your brain and your body the moment you start moving. Let's start with stress. We're carrying more than we'd like, right? You and I are both doing the same. I have been so stressed the last few months. There's lots going on and I don't really know why. My daughter took me to a horror movie the other day and I was like, I do not need more cortisol. I thought I could cope. I could not. And the cortisol is there because we are designed to respond to threats. And when we feel like we've got tons of threats around us, we build up that cortisol, as you know. But research has found that 20 minutes in nature and walking in nature reduces the cortisol levels hugely. 20 minutes? It's really not that far, is it? Research shows that walking is associated with a significant reduction in anxiety symptoms. Your body is built to move. And when it does, it gets you a message that the threat has passed. You know that feeling. You go out and you're like, oh, seems like things are starting to flow now. What if you're creatively blocked? I've had that where I don't know what the answer is to something. You know, you have a problem and you don't know where you're going with it and you need some creativity to solve it. Researchers at Stanford have found that walking increases creative output by an average of 60%. 60%. And the great bit is the effect continues even after you sit back down. So that walk you take before a big meeting or in the middle of writing something difficult, or, you know, if you've got an argument that needs solving or you don't know the answer to a problem that you have at work, get it out in a walk. Get out there, get walking. And my favourite thing to do is go for a walk with your favourite human. Get out there and talk to them. The number of times that I've been out for a walk with my kids and they suddenly start talking to me about the things that they needed to talk to me about. We're side by side, the blood's moving around the body, the right hormones are being released, and all of a sudden we solve a problem together and we really deeply connect. So getting out and moving with your favourite human in nature, whatever it is that you need to do, solve that problem, lower that cortisol, reduce your stress, get one foot in front of the other, get wheeling with a friend. And it's like I always say, you have all the resources that you need. Who knew one foot in front of another would solve everything? I'll be back tomorrow, having walked all around the block 10,000 times. No, not that many times. 10,000 step times maybe. I'll be back tomorrow with another episode of Everyday Positivity for you. In the meantime, have a great day. And remember, you have 100% got this.
Geico presents a 30-second podcast between your podcast. Today's story is shared by one of our listeners. It's called Betrayed by Bill. It was in that moment I caught who was staring back at me in betrayal. Or more like what? My insurance bill. With trembling hands, I grabbed my phone and switched to Geico, saving about $900 in the process, and never to be betrayed again. Now that was bloody riveting.
It feels good when the story ends with savings. It feels good to Geico.
Everyone's talking about protein lately, but how do you actually get enough of it? Muscle Milk. Muscle Milk has a great-tasting new formula with no artificial sweeteners, flavors, or added colors. It's high-quality, complete protein designed to support healthy muscles with fewer ingredients than the previous formula and 26 to 42 grams of protein. For when you're stuck in meetings or need a post-workout recovery. Available in chocolate, vanilla cream, cookies and cream, and strawberries and cream. Try the new great-tasting Muscle Milk today. Available in stores nationwide. Muscle Milk. Protein for all.
While every other channel is fighting for your customers' attention, podcasts are where they've already given it. No one accidentally listens to a podcast for 45 minutes. They choose to be here. They trust the voice in their ears. And when that voice talks about your brand, it doesn't sound like advertising. It sounds like a recommendation from a friend. Acast gives you that trust at scale. Digital precision, host-read authenticity, and performance data that proves it worked. Don't fight for attention. Buy it with Acast. Learn more by visiting acast.com/advertise.